And so our final game for the stream is Causa, the Voices of the Dusk, and this also is a card game. I had gotten this a while back from the developers, and at the time my PC was not running Unity or Unreal Engine games, and I finally got the PC to work. So I'm going back in games that I was supposed to cover that I didn't get a chance to cover or didn't cover the way that I wanted to. I'm going back and doing those as well. And Causa, the Voices of the Dusk is one of those games. Now, it is free to play. It is available on Steam, and it is PC only, and it's in early access. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with early access, basically what an early access game is, in some cases, but not in the case of Causa Voices of the Dusk. But what happens in early access games, if you pay for them, basically you're paying to play the game the way it is now. I kind of like to look at it as similar, but not exactly like Kickstarter, because you do get the game, but you are paying for the game, or in the case, this is a free to play, so you don't pay for this one. But usually you're paying to play the game in the state that it's in, with the hopes that the game will be improved, or that's going to be the game that you get. So that's what early access is, for those that do not understand what early access is. But like I said, not with Causa, the Voices of the Dusk. This is a free to play game available on Steam for PC. Now, I had a chance of playing a little bit of this off stream, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of Magic the Gathering. And Magic the Gathering is a little complicated for me. So what I am actually going to do is I'm going to take the time to kind of go through the tutorial, because I tend to have a better time reading and understanding when I am streaming. So we will go through the tutorial. Hopefully it doesn't take up the rest of the stream. But what will happen is I'll go through the tutorial and maybe play one game, just to see how the game actually flows. So that is what we're going to do. When you do play this, as I get to the tutorial here, when you do play this, you do have to actually set up an account with them. As you can see, I was already signed in, but you will have to sign up a third-party account for this game. So one thing I do like about this game is it's beautiful graphically. So, okay. The tetrahedron has guided you here and will protect you from the dusk. Okay. I'll teach you what you must know to master the game of power. With it, you'll gain access to this world, or at least what's left of it. Okay. Every card has a level. Vigilant and lethal. Okay. In order to play a card, its level must be less or equal to your cost. Okay. To increase your cost, you can dedicate one card per turn. Drag the high level card from your hand towards your cost. So, okay, so we're sacrificing cards to get costs. Now that you've learned how to dedicate and your cost is 1, you can play the level 1 card, right? This I remember. Characters cannot attack on the same turn they are played, okay? So kind of like Hearthstone a bit, you know. In most card games, when you place your cards now, you can't attack off the rip. So since you can't take any other actions in your turn. Okay. Ashen souls are strong but get weaker over time. My turn. Each turn you'll draw until you have 4 cards. If you have 4 more, you'll draw only 1. Okay. To play level 2 cards, dedicate another card by dragging it to your call zone. Okay, each turn you can play up to a maximum of 2 cards. Okay. The play counter shows how many cards you can still play. Okay. Go ahead and play one of the level 2 characters. You can play another level 2. Okay. So I thought it kind of like took it away from there, but it doesn't look like it does. Keep in mind that you can have up to 4 characters in game at the same time. Okay. So, okay, that's a little different than what I'm used to in some card games. Because, I mean, like I said, I used to actually play Hearthstone a lot. And in Hearthstone, you can have a lot of cards on the screen. So, if you play it right. The character you played last turn is ready to attack. Drag him to attack the opponent leader. Boom. There are no actions left for you to do, so end your turn. Okay. If your resistance reaches 0, you will lose the match. Okay. Now attack the opponent leader and finish off their resistance. I'm like, yeah, because I really don't have to place nothing out. Nice. Victory! We win against the tutorial. Okay, continue. Okay, so it kind of really didn't teach me much. I know there were other things in the tutorial, but I didn't get to do those. There's like 5 parts to the tutorial. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get to learn all of it. So let's do episode 2. Let's see if we can get past this fast. I'll play at least one game against the computer and go from there. So. Okay. Another Ashen Soul. Oh, okay. Vigilant characters won't let you attack the opponent leader. Okay, so that's their taunt. Won't let you attack the opponent leader or their other characters. You have to attack them. You'll need to get rid of that Abyssal Limb to be able to attack your opponent. Got you. Okay. During the first turns, it's better to dedicate high-level cards that you cannot play yet. Dedicate your highest level card. Okay, that makes sense. And then play this one, because she has taunt. Now play the Brave Settler, who has Rush. So he should be able to attack this one, right? Because he has Rush. Good. You can end your turn now. This one will probably attack her, and that's going to kill it out. Oh no, it lost a point, it looks like. Characters have both attack and resistance. When they attack another, they'll mutually subtract their attack from the resistance of the... Right. Okay. Damage is dealt this way. Okay. Oh boy. It's not cool. And another taunt. And another taunt. Oh, the game's cheating. Tutorial's cheating. Dedicate a high-level card. Get rid of this one. You have an event in your hand. When played, they'll trigger the effect and then be discarded. Okay. Deal 2 damage to all allies and enemies. I don't have anything out there, but I take damage. That's not fair. Play this. And then hit ready. Okay. Ah, yes, the Fatty Bear engine. Oh. Let's see. We're obviously going to dedicate that one. Play Ferocious Charge. Set the attack health of any friendly character to 5-2 and give it Rush. Okay. Right, because now there is no taunt, so he can just straight up attack him. Deal 3 to any target. Do that. Boom. Nailed it. Okay. So it kind of plays a little bit... at first... Fatty Bear was not a bad game, though. I like Fatty Bear. Because when you said Fatty Bear, I was like, are you talking about what I think you're talking about? I like the Fatty Bear games. I have actually played them. I've actually done full playthroughs of some of the Fatty Bear games. Because usually, like, if it's like a holiday and I can't stream, sometimes I will record. And so, like, earlier in the day, I will have Fatty Bear does cheat. I agree. But I'll record like kid-friendly games. I did. I learned a lot from Fatty Bear. Don't trust an AI. That's what I learned. But I'll record like kid games to play for a couple of hours, or when I'm doing VODs, so that if people happen to come on and they have children, there's like games that they can show their kids. And because I don't talk during any of my gameplay videos, it makes it easier to record them. You know what? The first time I ever saw Putt Putt, I was, wow, I was really young. You know, I was younger than what I am now. But I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like we had like this compilation. Let me go to the next part of the tutorial. But growing up, we had like this compilation pack of games that we had picked up from a store called Big Lot. And it had like Putt Putt in there. It had like Doom, and it had a lot of PC games in it. Then we had this one disc. It had like over 250 games, and it was a really good disc because it had really good games on it. And let me go ahead and sacrifice you. So I can play 2 cards. We're gonna play you. And I think I will end turn because there's not really anything else I can play. But and ironically, not too long ago, I think it was Humble Bundle was doing the humongous entertainment, or humongous entertainment as a bundle, and I ended up picking it up. Okay, you've just played a support. These remain in game executing. Okay. So that's why it wouldn't let me go. You can have up to 4 supports at the same time. That's not bad. Ready? And, because I also, not too long ago, did one of, what was it? Freddy the Fish? I just did a playthrough of that not too long ago. I knew it. The Dusk is controlling people. Okay. No! Not the Dusk. Okay. We can do a shiv, but I need to actually give up one of these. Cards with the initiative skill will trigger their effect when they're played. Okay. Do that. Yep. And then, can I play shiv? I would like to play shiv on her. Okay, some supports have uses to perform their skill. They can be activated once per turn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, a lot of the stuff that, ironically, I like to go through, like, itch.io and look for, like, kid-friendly games and stuff, too. Ironically, one of the, actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow's or today's gameplay video, because technically it's the next day here, but today's gameplay video is a kid-friendly game called Metamorphobit, and basically it's about learning the alphabet, but it's really interactive, and I thought it was really cool, so I did a play video of that. Okay, drag the shiv, yep, to her. And then she is going to attack that. I think he can not attack. Okay. Can he not attack? No. We're gonna ready our turn. An Ashen Soul. Another one. Okay, what am I getting? Perfect, you drew a rain of arrows. This problem is it'll damage one to our allies. Okay. That's fine though. Do that. You can dedicate characters and supports from the game as long as they weren't played in the same turn. Now dedicate the... Okay. That gives me 3. Now I can play Rain of Arrows. But it's going to damage us as well, sadly. And then I can do that. Give her that. I can attack that. That gives her 5. And then here, ready. Okay, another spider, but as long as it doesn't have... You gotta dedicate your... Yeah, I figured that. Do that. Technically I could put him out. And he is a taunt. Get ready. Oh, okay. We won! We did it! Like I said, we might be able to get through... Oh, this is your reward for completing 4 victories. That actually counted as a victory? Like, I didn't know that. Okay, well, right on. Like I said, I want to try to get through the tutorial. We have this one and one more after that, and then I'll play at least one round of this against the AI, and then that will probably end the stream for this evening. So I'm kind of getting the hang of it though. Of course. So we're gonna get rid of that, right? We'll put probably that out. Do that. Some cards, such as the manuscript, lets you play additional cards, right? It's not convenient to activate them now, but it will be when you could play more than 2 cards on a single turn. Okay, so then why would y'all have that come out? But alright. Ready. Oh, I get it. Now I get it. Never mind. They will probably be able to attack, though. Yeah, I figured that it was going to kill that card off. We are going to dedicate that card. But if I activate this, you have 3 cards that can be activated this turn. Activate him. Okay. So do that. Do that. And then do that. And hit ready. We have to get rid of our highest card. Play Conspiracy to make your opponent lose cards, right? Cards you've dedicated can be played from your cause zone. This is called required. Okay. In your turn so that your opponent won't have cards to draw and will be damaged by despair. Okay, so that's okay. That's interesting. Because they can't draw, they get despaired. Oh, that is a very, very cheap way to... So if you take all your opponent's cards, that's kind of messed up. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Interesting. It's an interesting mechanic. I'll put it there. Learn about the final aspects to master the game. The amulet and leader's decision. Gotcha. And then we will play one game against AI. And then, like I said, that will probably be the end of stream here. Choose the card that you wish to replace. Nope. Nope. Ready. Of course. Like, switch out for a 3, get a 3. Some straight. Okay, each time you play second, you'll get health from my amulet. Okay. When you're activated, your cause will increase by 1 and you'll have +1 play for the turn. Okay, I get it. I know how that is. Okay. So, play that. Right. Do that. Activate. I'm assuming they wanted me to activate that. Do that. Hit ready. You can still dedicate. Yes, I know, but I don't want to dedicate. Dedicate that one. Every leader has decisions to make along his path. When your cost reaches a specific amount, you'll be able to choose between 2 options. Okay. What does this do? Heal 3 to any target. Okay. Now can I be ready? Ready. You have to make a leader decision. I mean, what the... Okay. Forfeit, you gain +2 health. Add a journey to the unknown to your hand. Yeah, we'll do that one. Now am I ready? Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, he has rush. That means he gets to attack right away. Get rid of one of our high cards, right? Because we have to dedicate, right? Probably do that. That happened. Do that. Do that. Do, I actually kind of kill that off. Let's do, you've already made this decision. Oh, okay. Then heal you. And ready up. So I'm kind of learning, I'm learning the game a bit. Alright. We're gonna expand you. That gives us 3. Do that, right? Do that. Do 1, 2, 3. And then do ready. Although I probably should have taken out one of those. I didn't think about that. Now I have to attack that card. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Alright. So, we have to get rid of you. Technically, I can make another decision, right? Yep. We're gonna do that. Add that to my hand. Let's add this guy out there. Yeah, no, that's gonna kill a lot of them, so don't do that. We don't have a choice. There, do that. Attack that guy. Might as well take that, let that do that. Add that. And then do ready. Okay, put you out. Put you out. And you out. Nope. Reach my limit per cards. Okay. So then hit them with that, I guess. Hit ready. Because there's not much else we can do. Now we have a vigilant card out there. Okay. We are going to do... I mean, I'm pretty sure they want us to do this because they want us to pick. So... we will gain 2 health. But ideally, we're about to be done because why? We're going to do this. Right, and then we have to attack this guy. And I can put this card out. I can attack this guy again. And then we can become ready. And then in our next go around, we'll beat them. So the game is pretty easy now that I've played. I mean, to be fair, we can just kill him. Like, no sense of being an overachiever, right? And then hit continue. So now that we know how to play, I am going to play at least one game via AI. So it says press the play button in the upper menu. You may select versus AI to play against a computer-controlled opponent, casual to look for more matches with other players, and campaign to play the single-player draft challenges. If you need more, I'm gonna play against an AI. I will do an AI challenge. So here is all of their pre-built decks. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll play with the deck that they're giving me. And we'll just see what happens here. Choose the cards you wish to replace. Because I can sacrifice that card. So nice. Okay. So she goes first. I get the amulet. Alright, so do the amulet. Do that. Activate the amulet. I'm gonna keep that card and put out this one and do this one. We have 2, so I get to choose. Play the following character event as support: Frontier Combatant or Short Bow. We will summon one of those. And ready. See if I've actually gotten the hang of the card game here. Nice. She cleared out everybody's stuff. Okay. I kind of have to put this one out. Can't use neither one of those. So yeah, ready up. Oh, she has a pretty good deck. Okay, so supplies, we have to get rid of a card, so give that there, right? I'm gonna play, put that out. Deal 3 to any target. Trying to see, because these can kind of attack. And they can attack me for 3, so I'm gonna actually get rid of one of those. Okay. I think if I'm reading that right, that should only do like 1 damage. Okay, they canceled each other out. I was not trying to do that. I got the, mixed up. Jeez, oh, peace. She's like a druid deck. This is not good for me. Okay. We will do this. Do that. Probably do that. See what we can do. Do that. Maybe play one of these and play one of these. And ready up. Crap. Well, at least she can only have 4 cards out there. This is not working for my favor. I do have to sacrifice a card, though, don't I? Heal 3 to any target. Well, yeah, we probably need to do that. +1. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll have to do this. And then do that. And hit ready. She can't get anything else out there, but we're not gonna make it. Like, we're totally not gonna make it. We are not getting really good cards. I can tell you that much. We are not getting good cards. I'll have to do that. 3 damage. Do that. Cause yeah, they were like, I have to do that, unfortunately. It has rush though, like, I don't think they understand how rush works, but technically I should have been able to rush the opponent, but it wouldn't let me. So I kind of screwed myself there. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We are not gonna make it. Like, this, yeah. As I play around with it a little bit better, I guess, you know. Take 1 cause away for that. Right. Maybe do that. I don't think we got rid of a card. Yeah, I goofed this. I did, but I'll have to replay it. Yeah, they're gonna win. I lost horribly. I understand now, because to me, when you give a card rush, ideally it's supposed to allow for you to attack with that card, but it didn't. For some odd reason, it wouldn't let me attack, so that was kind of awkward, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so again, this is I didn't play it very well, but I need to probably play this more offline, and that way I can understand it better. But again, this is Causa, Voices of the Dusk, and again, this is on PC. It's in early access, and it is free to play as of right now. The cool thing about this is anything you do with this game, when the full game releases, you don't lose any of that. So if you buy, oh, I got a pack. So if you get packs and stuff for it, you don't lose those cards. Might as well open up my pack and see what we get. Okay. Destroy support. That's like an epic or a rare card. Usually that's for priest. Support. And ritual mask. Okay. So anything, as I was saying, anything you do for the game, you do get it. You do get to keep it once the full game releases. So that's something that's pretty cool. Like I said, definitely one of those games when you play it, you kind of, it probably takes a few times because you have to understand how the decks work and stuff. And just like with any card game, eventually you're gonna find a deck that you gel with, and that's gonna be your deck. Um, Other than that, pretty good game. I definitely love the graphics for it. It's pretty polished, and like to see what else they do with this. Like I said, I'm not gonna search for an actual player match because if it's people who's been playing this for quite some time, they're gonna pretty much, you know, pretty much take me to town, as they would say. But again, if you did like what you see, again, this is Causa, the Voices of the Dusk, free to play on PC through Steam.